Continue quest. Ah, the quest still long.
You can do another quest.
No, this was still not finished.
This one Archon quest. Archon quest will keep continue. Okay.
This one still not open there.
Archon quest will keep continue. This can do this first story quest first.
What? The first what?
Archon quest
Oh.
is the main story, so it will continue, keep continue. So you can do the story quest first, example this or this.
Story. This one.
This one.
Sister Rosaria! So here you are! Choir practice is
I've told you already, I don't go in for that kind of thing. I've got more important matters to attend to.
Oh, but this event has commemorative significance. The church hopes that all sisters will be present.
Advent with me.
Okay.
Already.
Hopes? That's odd, because I don't recall a fulfill the hope.
I mean, sure, but
But what? You're the event organizer, aren't you? Do you know?
what do you mean?
This far out from Mondstadt at this hour? Even if you set out right now, I'll wager you'd still miss the opening ceremony. Who knows?
Huh? Well, that can't be. People aren't like that.
Evidence decides what people are like, not your feeling. Don't fret. Nobody's gonna blame you if you go back empty-handed. I can't imagine anyone else was delusional enough to think I was, but if you dally any longer, you really won't make it.
You're right. It's a very important commemorative event. If I'm late, then... right, I've gotta get going.
Seems like that sister's an expert in making people believe anything she wants.
I thought I heard something. Who are you and why are you eavesdropping?
We'd better watch out. She seems like a dangerous...
Oh, really? I'm a member of the long-standing Favonius Church. You're an eavesdropping pixie from who knows...
Wait, she heard that? Paimon was whispering so quietly.
And as for this outlander you seem to be following... The honorary knight that saved us from storm terror. Otherwise, depending on your answer, I could have arrested you on the spot.
What? Do the Sisters of Months...
We can't go turning a blind eye to hidden dangers, can we? Why should...
That doesn't sound right.
Let's talk about you. What are you doing in the mountains? If it's him you're after, I made a point of noting his tracks. Many people have made their way up after the snowstorm. Let's hope they're still there.
So, are you also looking for him?
No, this is just a professional habit of mine. I sensed elemental traces in these tracks. Never hurts to be vigilant. I couldn't care what you think. Come on then.
Rosaria said there were elemental traces in the tracks. They should show up pretty clearly with...
Want to take the my hammer?
Another test subject.
Incoming!
I got carried. The wrong test subject.
You know, little pixie, your ability to appear...
Yeah?
After committing a crime, you'd be able to leave the scene without a trace.
You're so suspicious. Why is Paimon a criminal in your example?
Have a load of this!
One with nature.
Don't blink! With sword comes shadow. Speed of light! Don't blink!
Say this quickly!
Speed of light! Hey!
I guess this is it.
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
The wind knows me. One with nature. Wind strike.
Incoming! Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned. Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go. Speed of light!
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth. Time to go.
Speed of light! Hey! In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there. I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it. Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
It's getting colder and colder. Rosaria, aren't you freezing?
Me? I'm all right. I got used to operating in adverse conditions a long time ago.
Huh? Seems like there's more to being a sister in the Favonius Church than Paimon realized.
Wind strike!
That's everything. On to the next.
Stay put!
I just comment it.
Is that albedo? Why would he hang around a place like this?
The word on the street is he loves painting. He'll hang around anywhere. The views and scenery here are pretty good. Potential painting.
But can't he see those hilichurls? Isn't he in danger? Uh-oh. Looks like we startled them.
Who are you? Why did you... Thank the gods I'd already completed my painting. Would have been a shame to leave these particular hilly churls unfinished.
What's up with painting hilly churls? What makes them so interesting?
I'm afraid the answer isn't easy to explain. If you'd like to have a look at my painting, it may give you a clue.
Wow! Look at the detail! But some of it seems...
You can find these hilly churls anywhere. Quite boring, in fact. Not worth closer inspection. But take a look at this specimen. In the cyclical lives of such primitive communities,
Hold your horses. We found your man. I'm headed back.
What? Don't you have any questions for him? Hey! What a weirdo.
So Sister Rosaria brought you. Surprising. And I did... But back to the point. From her words, it seems...
We met a girl in Mondstadt, Sucrose.
I see. So Sucrose sent you here. Then, if I'm not mistaken, I've heard a bit of everything. Your actions during Storm Terror's attack. I'll skip to the conclusion. There's only one possibility after all. Excellent. If I could procure your assistance, I think my research would benefit enormously. Forgive me. This must be confusing. Where should I be?
Whoa, whoa. You want to start with that?
You're right. For example, awakening life. Breathing new life into fallen leaves.
You can do that?
However, I have a particular seed in my possession. It's like you, in that it hails from another world. Helping it to grow, to bloom.
Well, if you're struggling to figure it out, Paimon's next.
I beg to differ. I'm unable to comprehend, but you're not from the known world. By observing and researching you, I may just be able to find a...
Shall we just get out of here? This sounds a little freaky.
It's possible. But I will do everything in my time for a change of surroundings. We should be going. There's
Albedo and that traveler seem to have hit it off. Takes a weirdo to know one, I guess. I wonder, does this constitute a risk to Mondstadt?
Into the wind!
Speed of light!
One with nature.
You play. Has a question. After the seed sprouts...
I don't know. But I feel the importance will lie in the method, not the endpoint. Using alchemy to awaken otherworldly life into that would constitute a big leap in my understanding of the after awakening. Even creation may be possible. Still a little difficult to understand.
No! Paimon's got a brain! But what's the seed gonna become?
Well, if it turns out to be a delicious fruit, dinner's on me.
Yay! Paimon's holding you to it.
Well, let's just say the subject of my first research was the elements. In this world, manipulating the elements, how you're able to freely manipulate elemental power is something I'd like to ascertain. I've got a few questions in that regard. Firstly, do you have any extra organs? A second heart? A fourth stomach? Things of that nature. Fascinating.
What a stupid question! And another thing, it's Paimon, not...
I was merely considering the possibility that you were an external organ. Perhaps there is some invisible force connecting you. Oh, that rules out that possibility. I wonder... But that would mean that Paimon's elemental power would be enough to break through a mountain rock at least 10 meters thick. Or cause the waterfall south of Springfield. No, that definitely can't be it.
Hey! How would you know anyway?
In that case, it would appear that there's no obvious difference between the... Given that there's clearly a discrepancy in the research, it seems that only experimentation will yield the answer. Firstly, this mysterious elemental power. I'd like to let me lure a few slimes to the area. Perhaps you'd be able to defeat them, using whatever method comes most naturally to you.
Huh? Doesn't seem very...
Direct and clear observation are imperative to a good experiment. This is just naturally, if you require a greater challenge, we could bring in 6 Oceanids.
Slimes! Slimes are fine!
Well, prepare yourself. The slimes will be here any moment.
Nice and spicy. Hey-ya! Don't blink. Cut to the chase. Speed of light. Boba, get them! Hey!
Great work. Did you feel anything out of the... If you're injured, I have a few emergency potions ready. Excellent. According to my observations, the manifestation of the external elemental flow is as expected. Now that we know that the external flow is manifesting normally...
Internal flow? How do you test that?
It's very simple. I can use if the elemental power is stored or accumulated physically within your body, this potion may elicit an element...
Sounds kinda terrifying.
Don't worry. In the normal course of events, you'd feel...
And in the abnormal course of events?
If anything unexpected occurs, I've made the necessary preparations. Try not to worry. Well, it's not that there aren't any risks involved. But if there is anything blocking your elemental, just a warning. If an internal elemental reaction occurs for any other reason, that's a bad sign. Yes, that's an excellent way to think about it. It's a type of ore known as star silver. I'll take you to my campsite. We can gather some star silver ore on the way. I'll point out all going to plan. We should be able to begin.
Paimon's still got a few safety concerns, but let's keep our eyes open.
Don't blink!
Here. Should do for catalyst purposes.
Into the wind.
Nice and spicy! Incoming! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
This one. Usable with a bit of polish. What luck. This should be enough. My campsite is just up ahead. I'll lead the way. This is my campsite. I've added the material. While we are waiting, have a look over here. My assistant Milameowz here is helping me with my research.
Hello! I've just gotten hold of the data from your experiment.
Whoa! Look at all the data!
I wouldn't call them results, inferences, and a few daring guesses, perhaps. I think the most rational direction would be to expound on the phylogenetic relationship. Consider. You don't have a vision, but following this line of thought, I'm sure...
Not bad for a point of entry. But strictly speaking, slimes are elemental life form. A cryoregis or even a whopper flower might be a better analogy. But tracing back the phylogenetic relationships between plants and animals, in that sense, things might get...
Yes, sir. That sounds correct.
After all, we've got our primary data already. If it turned out that she did have a phylogenetic relationship with this world.
Ah, it would. Apologies. I was so excited to get the data. Speaking of data, to complete our research, we'll need some more.
Great. I'll leave you to it. Looks like the potion's ready. I'll try a little first. In line with my expectations. Ready to drink. Remember to keep calm at all times, and breathe deeply if you feel unwell.
Time to go.
This one. Drink the potion.
That one.
Oh yeah? Yeah.
Potion in voice.
Okay.
Tasty? You've got a funny look on your face. You said you tried some already.
Oh, this was the result I was expecting. And this potion channels elemental power. But if the internal elemental flow is unimpeded, you'll only experience momentary.
So you knew you'd be sick and still drank?
It was my own concoction, of course. Only natural for... But of course, in conclusion, I'd say we have our conclusion.
Aw, Paimon wanted something cooler to happen.
Then again, better an ordinary result than a peculiar result. Peculiar results have a tendency to be The good thing about ordinary is that everything is an odd. People are the same, they can understand, and when you're sick, a doctor can diagnose you because they... But a peculiar person. For example, a human can't understand the life of a pyroregisfine, or an Eye of the Storm. To sum up, this has been a positive outcome. Timaeus, the results of the new experiment are out.
Just a moment, sir. I'll handle it. Oh, you gave me a lot to consider. Really stretched my limit. Having you down as an animal wasn't very precise of me. But starting with the premise of an elemental life form? Now that was...
Not bad. I think it's an interesting line of inquiry. Whatever the truth of the matter, I'd like your research at the fore as opposed to my judgment.
You can count on me, sir. I'll extract a result satisfactory to all.
Is he trying to join the Knights? He's starting to sound like a suck-up. What Paimon meant to say was...
Before we can proceed, if you're interested, why not have a look around?
Albedo! Let's go see him!
I'm back. Did you see anything interesting? Not to worry. They're all for alchemical purposes. You'd be hard-pressed to find an everyday use for them. Well, on with the research. There may be significant differences between... Take Tevat, for example. Here, but worlds may well exist where only one... So, leaving elements to one side. Do you possess any... I think answering this question calls for the same methodology as last time. In other words, time for the next experiment. No. You shan't be required to exert quite so much effort this time around. Now, see this pillar here? Use your willpower to try and break it. That was your best effort? Well, can't be helped, I suppose.
What's with the disappointment? Isn't that, like, impossible?
Have you tried using your elemental power with food? I'm curious to see how the taste and texture respond. It may even help with proliferation. I suppose I have a curiosity for things that others find surprising. Anyway, why don't you cook us up a sunshine sprat? I've just finished.
Cooking? Paimon was looking forward to more mad scientist stuff.
Not only is this recipe a staple for me, it's also worth
Paimon bets you're just hungry. It does sound yummy, though. Okay, Paimon approves. Good buddies are...
I'll leave you to it then. Looking forward to the results. If there's anything left over, maybe Timaeus can finish the last morsels.
Paimon doesn't think we'll have that problem. How are we gonna channel elemental power into the food? Maybe try the willpower thing again.
That was fast.
Where does he get these ideas from anyway? Let's just...
This one cannot see.
That was fast.
See, this one what?
See? Read.
Wait.
Read.
That was fast. Looking forward.
Cook some sunset spaghetti. Sunset spaghetti.
You just get before the recipe.
Maybe the new one.
This one.
See.
Yes.
Yeah, really?
That was fast. An average outcome as far as the proliferation hypothesis is concerned, unless...
We just didn't know how to channel element...
Not to worry. And here's your
Woohoo! Thanks! Glad you were paying attention.
I can tell that you're good friends. Paimon was keeping an eye on you and your safety during the whole experiment. Not that Paimon would have been able to do much if things had gone wrong. But anyway...
Hey! You were being nice a second ago! But you do have tasty recipes, so Paimon forgives you. And you're right, we are good friends. You have good friends too, right? Good students?
Yes. I'm fortunate too, I suppose. Anyway, moving on to the next. There are all manner of alchemical items here. Keeping them in their proper place is a challenge at the best of times. A while ago, I had the misfortune of misplacing a batch. I managed to retrieve the majority, but 2 vials have been evading me. Animal crystal fly elemental extract.
Paimon's barely finished eating and you want us to go gathering again?
Don't worry if you can't locate them. I was planning to replace them anyway. Though finding them would save me the hassle. If you had, say, a superpower, like night vision, or I must have dropped them somewhere in the area where you were looking just now.
So, guess we'd better take a look. Oh yeah! You could use elemental sight! The extract of an animo crystal fly can only be animo elemental energy, right? This must be electrohypostasis powder.
Goodness, you managed to find them. Incredible. 1,000 thanks. I'm wondering, this elemental sight, this is...
Yep. Guess it does sort of count as a superpower, huh?
Unfortunately, though only a never-before-seen otherworldly power would be of benefit to my research.
You mean, we failed again?
Don't be disheartened. This falls entirely within my expectations. Besides, getting these I have to commend your deduction that the items would contain elemental traces. Right then. Up until now, our research has focused on your otherworldly identity. Our research on your identity as one of us is just beginning. In essence, the differences between humans are reflected in our intellectual and physical. Looking out from where we're standing, can you see what Sucrose is doing? And if you jumped from here and landed on that cliff, the one over there, could you see her then? So what about if you planted a single blow? Then I shouldn't get too I know of a location that will be perfect for a physical test. Please, follow me.
Nature brings a smile to my face.
The wind knows me.
Don't blink!
Into the wind.
Hello.
You want us to jump? From up here?
Hiya, papaya.
Not necessarily.
Hiya, papaya.
Not if you know of a better method, that is. Whichever method you choose, the experiment will end when you reach the opposite. I will factor the time expended and your top speed into my comparative analysis.
The opposite side of the lake. So, we're gonna be swimming?
Without limitations, we complete tasks intuitively, using the method that some of us would be unable to stand the icy. No matter what choice you make, it's all a part of the experiment. For me, every detail is invaluable to the research.
Yeah. Okay.
Then if you would, please, I eagerly await.
Wait a minute. While we're busy testing, what exactly are you gonna be doing?
Me? Recording data, responding to risks, providing emotional support.
So if we do decide to go swimming, you gonna dive in with us?
No. Unless you're thinking of conducting competitive research?
Oh! Forget Paimon said anything.
Great work. I've never seen a performance quite like it. Your reputation precedes you, traveler. The data showed...
But you followed us the whole way without breaking a sweat!
Me? Actually, I used up. If it turns out that the natural laws of Tavad do not affect you, I should be able to make various inferences about the otherworldly civilization you built. If the natural laws of Tavad do affect you, then I shall be able to make inferences into the kind of evolution that would occur under the absence of such effects. The innumerable possibilities that this could present, the captivating insights.
Yeah, maybe like that.
It would be.
But how does this help your
You've helped me to unravel many of the
distress.
problems that were holding it back. I may be about to make some analogies between you and gold, petrified trees, a sun 8 times the size of our own. The essence of the investigative process is enthralling, but such feelings are inevitably fleeting. I'm willing to pour all my energy into all these things that start out as objects of fascination, end up possessing the prosaic mundanity of a...
Oh, so that's why you wanted to paint those hilly turtles? Because you got to see something new and interesting in the...
Precisely. To quote my exact words from earlier.
So after all these experiments...
Of course not. Now, before we head back to the campsite, follow me. There are some other ruins nearby.
Lagi. Lagi.
The wind knows me.
Fine. I'm off it. Ah. Udah.
Time to go.
Don't have. Hey. Okay.
I imagine you must have encountered more than a few can. I'd like to observe your intelligence by means of a practical test of your capabilities, much as we did for the physical test. I'd like you to explore these ruins and return with your findings. There are 2 puzzles located at the far ends of the ruins. After completion, you should be able to activate. As with the physical test, there are no restrictions. A tried and tested adventurer, I see. So, let's see you in action. Start wherever you like. It's a complex environment, so proceed with caution.
The this one teach me before, but oh, huh? Are they?
Sealy like these are a common sight in the mountains. Returning them to their rightful places is up to you.
Ah, yeah. Have one more. At the same time. at the same time? How can? See? The ghost in the top. How the same time?
Incoming. Speed of light.
But later the ghost will go up.
Wait.
I did what?
Okay, now. Go. Do it. Oh.
Ready?
Yay.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, crazy ghost. Cannot. Oh.
One with nature. It's fine.
Boba, get them. Incoming. Hey. Speed of light.
Oh, so far. The ghost lagi.
Incoming. Speed of light. Hey! Out of the frying pan. Incoming. Speed of light.
It should now be possible to activate the central mechanism. Exactly what will happen when you do is something I'm looking forward to finding out.
Hey! Explaining things is Paimon's job.
Oh, seems that the water level has suddenly decreased. We should be able to see what's in the water now. Let's have a look. What's this? To the best of my knowledge, there's still a lot to learn about them. And let me make a copy first. I'll make time to go.
And that seems like if you want the reward...
I've truly gained a lot from all this. Let me return to the campsite first. By the time you get back, I may just have a fleeting miracle for you to witness.
Paimon's kinda looking forward to seeing the result of all this brain ache. Unless you can think of anything better to do, let's head back to the campsite.
Not so fast. You're not leaving until I'm convinced that nothing dangerous is going on here.
You! You didn't leave the mountain?
I most certainly did not. And I've witnessed everything. I must say, you let your guards down. Or maybe you were drawn in by his compelling-sounding hypothesis and friendly demeanor. Taking orders from a complete stranger? Drinking anonymous potions? Participating in all... I'd sooner believe you were tricked than that you would be so naive. Or perhaps you were
Sister Rosaria's guard's so high, she can't even see over the top of it.
It doesn't matter what you think. He could be a saint for all you know. I'm only concerned with one thing. Whether his alchemy has
No way! Paimon would have sensed it! And anyway, he didn't even use any alchemy!
With an alchemist of his level, you wouldn't sense a thing. In any case, I'm not about to let a potential threat back into Mondstadt.
So, what are you gonna do?
I've got to hand it to you. You have your moments. If I can be sure that nothing you came into contact with is dangerous, that's good enough for me. I've investigated everything else. The only items left on the agenda are these symbols.
But we don't even know what they mean.
That much is true. Not to mention, but for insurance purposes, I'd better make a copy. Now then, all things considered, I deem that you pose no immediate threat. Which is what I was hoping. I would have been one...
Overtime.
Before we go our separate ways, Outlander, a word of advice. Don't be so quick to trust Albedo, and don't repeat the same mistakes that you did this time. You made a lot of rash decisions today.
She's gone! Mondstadt doesn't have many people like that. Huh. Never mind her. Let's go see Albedo!
You're back. Good timing. You took quite a while. Did you get held up on the way back? Time for the results. We got a myriad of data today. and it was very but the integral preliminary conclusion that I can offer you is you're very much like a human from this world.
You couldn't tell that just by looking? We spent all day working our butts off for that?
Please, I understand that this may have seemed self-evident to you, but in fact, nothing. Have you ever considered that the world of Teyvat may have a natural hostility to Outlanders? I mentioned the natural laws of this world. You're able to converse with me here without consequence. The only other life form that, like you, has come here from afar is the seed that I mentioned. But after I observed you, I had another idea. Imitating you helped to inspire my alchemy. And so...
Whoa! It looks like something's appearing!
the transition from nothing into something, from shoot to stem, and now to fruition. Is not nurturing otherworldly life also nurturing the world itself? It would seem that that's as far as we go.
Paimon thought, with all our efforts, it might have bloomed forever.
Life is a manifold tapestry of free entities. A short life can be well lived. A life lived. So, do you understand what I meant about us conversing here arguably being a small miracle?
Things feel a little heavy right now. Don't be sad. You've got Paimon to look after you. Albedo, Paimon really wants to be your friend.
Thank you both. Even if dispelling loneliness is not essential for life, it certainly doesn't hurt. Your help inspired me to discover the means to make a flower bloom. I mean that the time I've spent traveling with you in the mountains was a valuable journey for me. In the future, if the need arises, well, glad I can count on you. I made a point throughout of telling her how ordinary but what was that sediment I saw forming at the bottom of the vial? Those born of earth are bound by its imperfections, but those born of chalk are free of If, one day, I lose control, can I rely on you to stop me?
Stay put!
You want to can do this to unlock.
No, need to find item.
Okay.
What?
Into the wind.
Nice and spicy. Incoming. Hey! Got lucky that time.
Wind strike.
Incoming. Don't blink. Incoming. Don't blink. Hey! Don't be scared.
No. Are you finished, mate?
Incoming. You give, you receive.
Okay, for what? Finish. For what?
We'll meet again.
Stay put.
Law of the jungle. As one with wind and cloud. Time to go.
Pay your dues.
One with nature.
Check this sword comes down. Let's go. Amazing incoming.
What's behind you?
Hả? Số
You give, you receive.
Itu Chen. Kìa Chen. Just enjoy it together. Hello.
You card.
Let's meet here again. Ah, right. Here.
Speed of light!
I got it calm.
Pick up.
Yeah.
Lagi what happened? Hah?
Oh, okay.
Hah? So lagi. Just enjoy together. Why cannot?
After I have to fall, accept random, and the people enter back to game. Please have to break the other people game.
Not help?
No.
No, he just there.
But I can only just come back.
It's one kid, right?
Yes.
Speed of light! Amazing! Check this out!
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
They have checked.
The wind knows me.
Don't blink! To the chase! Speed of light! Hey! You give, you receive.
Go! Masuk lagi?
One with nature.
Don't blink!
Wow.
You give, you receive.
The wind knows me.
Stay put! Speed of light! Go away! Don't be scared! Don't blink! With sword comes shadow.
Need a surfboard?
Don't be scared!
One with nature.
Incoming! Hey!
Don't blink!
Yes.
Just need to use the rock blade.
Speed of light! Hey!
You, Blade! You're up!
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Into the wind.
Yay!
Clouds high.
Sok lagi.
Time to go.
Have what?
Brings a smile to my face.
Hả? Em đó. Quét. Trời ơi, nhỏ mà mình.
Just a worship. Wait, open the tools. Open backpack.
Okay.
Join the tools in here, box here, and you will have this new. wake up mode is the single player.
Good luck.
Scary?
No. The collection.
Yes, I good luck. Scary.
Incoming! Don't blink! Hey!
See?
Incoming! Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
Usually, if it was like that, it was.
Don't blink!
Far away. No.
of light! Cut to the chase! Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
Things fun.
Yeah. Oh no, cannot. It's music. Do not unlock the music. Cannot. Do not unlock first. Unlock the music.
It's the one, two, three.
No, wait!
What?
You have to three on outside.
Let's see. Okay.
One with nature.
Incoming! Nowhere to hide!
Scared! Don't get him, you slave!
Don't blink! Stay put!
wind knows me.
Enchanted flame!
Flying.
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
Don't blink!
Don't be scared.
Incoming! Cut to the chase! Speed of light! That's everything. On to the next.
Wind strider. The wind knows me.
À, quê. Thì... đi phò. I already fall. I cannot see.
Go, go, go.
I cannot see. Phone. I already phone below.
Follow the wind.
Where so far or not?
Find that off.
This is the end.
Cái lùm má nó trời.
I draw something.
Có need to climb.
Yeah. Follow me.
Where? You go everywhere. No, heal me first, heal Kazuha.
Don't be scared. Stay put. Check this out. Best of luck.
Ah!
Brings a smile to my face.
Fingers lagi. Oh! There have ghosts. How to go there? So far. So far away.
Robot.
You can only do so.
You can do it yourself.
Aw.
No. We to tap on our breath. Block what?
offering.
Wind Strider. One with nature.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Stay put. Don't be scared.
Oh, dito, boss. Where? Below? Bagus.
Into the wind. Time to go.
See everywhere, a lot here.
The wind knows me.
Huh? Maybe another ghost?
Behind you.
Right.
No.
Have you played G with the ghost? Yeah, finish the ghost sleep. I will play G. Where?
Okay, wait.
Brings a smile to my face.
Last bar. This one finished.
Incoming! Stumbling! Hey, watch the circle! Huh?
Need a surfboard?
Incoming!
Into the wind.
With swords, it's amazing! Action at the flame! Speed of light! Faster! That lucky
that time.
Ah, sheep. Then you still have a lot. When finish? Okay, baby. You don't have?
One with nature.
Don't have the new one. In the game you already finished all.
Until it's red. I'll finish all.
The wind knows me.